What if I told you that one of the most terrifying figures of the internet age wasn't discovered in some ancient text, but was born right on a web forum? Let's talk about the Slender Man. Back in 2009, on a site called Something Awful, a user named Victor Surge posted to photoshopped images. They showed a tall, unnaturally thin man in a black suit, lurking silently behind groups of children. He attached a couple of spooky captions, and that was it. The seed was planted, but what happened next is the truly fascinating part. This wasn't just a one-off creepy picture, it was the birth of a modern legend. Almost immediately, other people started adding to the story. They created more photos, wrote diary entries from supposed victims, and even produced entire web series. The myth grew organically, piece by piece, just like the folklore of old. Think about ancient legends, like the boogeyman or vampires. They weren't created by a single author. They were built over generations, with each storyteller adding a new detail, a new fear, a new rule. The community decided what was canon. If a story was scary enough, if it resonated with people, it stuck. If it wasn't, it faded away. Slender Man followed this exact pattern, but at the speed of the internet. So, how does a digital creation feel so real? It taps into our deepest, most primal fears. The fear of the unknown, of being watched, of something lurking just at the edge of our vision. Slender Man has no face, no clear motive. This blankness is a canvas, and we project our own anxieties onto it. In old folklore, monsters often served as cautionary tales, such as, "Don't wander into the woods alone," or "The wolf will get you." Slender Man became a cautionary tale for the digital age. Don't trust everything you see online, because the lines between fiction and reality can blur with terrifying consequences. The story took a dark turn when these blurred lines led to real-world violence. This is where a creepy story transforms into a full-blown moral panic. Suddenly, news outlets were talking about the dangers of the internet. Parents were scared, and Slender Man became a household name, synonymous with online horror gone wrong. This cycle of fear, community storytelling, and moral panic is the same engine that has driven folklore for centuries. It shows that even with all our technology, our smartphones, and instant access to information, we are still fundamentally human. We still need stories to explain the unexplainable, and we still have the power to create monsters. The Slender Man effect proves that folklore isn't dead. It has simply migrated. It lives in forums, in creepypastas, and in viral videos. The new campfire is the glow of our screens, and the legends we tell are shared not by word of mouth, but with a click and a share. It's a powerful reminder that the stories we create can take on a life of their own, for better or for worse. So the next time you scroll past a spooky image or a chilling story online, remember Slender Man. You might be witnessing the birth of the next great myth. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this dive into modern folklore interesting, hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the strange and fascinating corners of our world. See you next time.